Ta-da! Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it, y'all. We did it.
We did it, y'all.
Ooh. Gotta put my mic on. I still am excited. Hey y'all, welcome back to another tutorial. Y'all, we're gonna have some fun with some red rhinestones to be exact. I hope you guys enjoyed and are still enjoying my pink neutral cool toned Valentine's Day look, but baby, we're getting into the reds. Y'all, it's been quite the morning and now afternoon, but we are here and I'm so excited. So y'all already know we're gonna start with the brows, shape the brows, but I'm using this, we're gonna use these rhinestones, we're gonna put them all over, well, not all over the lid, but we're gonna put them on the lid and it's gonna be a good time. So without further ado, let me stop yapping and let's get to it, because there's nothing to it but to do it. You already know I'm going in with the P. Louise Hold You Down. This is the brow fix. We're gonna lay these babies down, and you already know this part too. We're going in with the Sephora number 12 brush. This is what she looks like. I'm actually going to use the spoolie end because the other brush that I was using started to rust. Yuckers. So we're just gonna grab some gel and we're gonna apply it to the brows. I'm gonna make sure that I try not to let the mirror all over my face so y'all see what I'm doing, so that way you can follow along. But how was everybody's Valentine's Day? I'm actually doing this, it's after Valentine's Day. Today's the what? Oh, today's President's Day. Today's the 16th. I am off today. And so instead of recording this tutorial on Saturday was Valentine's Day, I'm doing it today. And I didn't really do much. I did a lot of self-care because your girl is single. I did a lot of self-care. I got my, oh, your girl's got her nails did. My girl went in, y'all. She understood the assignment, so period. And I did my petty. I bought the family dinner, and that was it. That was my Valentine's. I'm actually going to go out with a girlfriend of mine later on this week because we were supposed to go out, but that didn't work out quite the way I wanted it to. But that's okay. All right, so I'm just using my tweezers to lay. Oh, my hairs are being stubborn. What is going on? They said we are not laying down today. Dang. It's could use me. It's just this one hair. It's one hair. And I just like to go in and flatten that. My brow hairs are being very unruly. It's like they got beef. Anywho, y'all, I underestimated time again. It's been a day, but we are here and I'm excited. Y'all already know I'm going in with the Maybelline Studio Tattoo in 382. That's the black brown. We're gonna carve these brows. I'm gonna try to make them skinny. Y'all know this is where I get quiet. I was supposed to dermaplane my face, you guys, but time, Jesus, is not on my side. I'm gonna try to make the skinniest line possible. But one thing that I do love about this space, you guys, is that it's so quiet. I can hear someone whistling and someone running. Interesting. My brows have a mind of their own. I was here setting up, there was not a peep, and all of a sudden, you got people running up and down and whistling. What's going on? I hear kids too. This building is a storage building. Of course, when I'm recording, there'd be a kid outside making noise. Of course, I feel like things like this happen to capture my reaction. How am I going to respond? Am I going to get upset? Am I gonna freak out? How am I going to react? I feel like this is a test. Am I passing it, y'all? There's no way I would, first of all, stop what I'm doing to go figure out who's making all this noise. Just not gonna do that. It's no point. I feel like this is a great lesson in patience and wisdom. And I feel like I passed it. All right, so right now I'm filling in the brows. My brow hairs, they are not cooperating. They said, look girl, we tired. And I can understand because I'm tired too. It was a very long night. I've been up since about 1:30 this morning. But I'm so grateful and thankful that I have the day off so I can be with you guys and record this content. As you can see, y'all, the hair is out and I'm wearing this headband and it does say Sephora. This is not a sponsored video for Sephora yet. Definitely manifesting that. However, I attended they have these events online and it was a rare beauty event and I got this beautiful package and I was pleasantly surprised. Wow, I was very surprised. All right, so I'm gonna clean the brows with the Black Radiance Corrector Long True, I don't know, y'all, it's the concealer. Oh, this is in French. I should know how to say this. It's True Complexion Longwear Concealer. And your girl got her pen. We're gonna use the pen. I am going to carve out my brows using the 937 Bedazzled Tools Bold Concealer Brush. This is what she looks like. Love that for us. This too is where I get quiet. Do y'all like my background, y'all? Got a little zhuzh, got a little color going on. I love it. And I'm actually going to bring the concealer all the way down. Using concealer as an eyeshadow base is, in my opinion, top tier. One, you save money. Sometimes you need more than just concealer. And it also helps to neutralize your lid color. All right. And don't be afraid to assess, you guys. Don't be afraid to assess and go back and clean up if need be. Using all of that concealer on the lid because we're going to use that to make our eyeshadow pop. We are using red on the lid, so that's why we're essentially going in. So I'm going in with the Morphe Rose Gold brush. We're just gonna buff that out, y'all. Just gonna buff that concealer out, and then we're gonna go right in to doing our lid. Now, I don't have a red base, but if you peek at my background, you'll see a package from Fenty we're about to get into. I'm going to go in, y'all, and take one of these kite puffs from One Size. Open it. If I could open it. I'm struggling. What's going on? Hey, they make sure they clink on these things, boy. Sheesh. My God, today. I'm going in with the Huda Beauty. You've seen her before. There's powder on here, so I'm not trying to spill anything. Just to set what we placed on the lid. We're also going to set the eyebrows. Then, look how pretty. Now, I've been using this. Not my favorite, but how cute. We are definitely using this on the lip. This is the Fenty Beauty Cherry Mouth 3-piece lip set and pouch. How cute is this pouch? So I'm so happy that we're recording this video because we get to open it together. Let's open it together. This is what she looks like. I think that's so freaking cute. How cute is this? Use it as a purse. Now, what is in here? There's nothing really else in here other than this from Fenty Beauty. You have the lip liner, and this is in the color Little Chili. She's a little spicy. And then you have a cute little mini lipstick. This is Uncensored, my favorite red lippy. A little chilly, the lip liner, and a little censored. Now, because I do not have a red base, I am going to use Uncensored as a base, even though it's a lip product. And you guys, I cannot say this enough. This is why I am obsessed with makeup, because you can just have fun. We can use the lip liner, but I'm not gonna do that. It's a little bit on the creamier side. This dries down as a matte, the lippy that is. So that's what we're gonna use. So I'm going to take a clean tapered blending brush. This is from Japonesque. That's what she looks like. And I am gonna place this on my Uncensored. I am gonna place it on my pan. Well, one, I don't want to cross-contaminate, but also I just want to control where I'm placing it. I'm placing this on the outer corners and the inner corner. We're going to essentially buff that out. I'm just packing right now, y'all, and I just needed a base. We are going to apply eyeshadow, so we're just doing the inner corner and outer corner. So I'm going to do the other side. And I'm just doing circular motions just to go ahead and start blending that out. Now, if you're bold, you can definitely do this Valentine's Day inspired look without the rhinestones. But if you're bold, you can add the rhinestones and then go out. And this, I'm so excited about this, y'all, because this is just a preliminary. And I'm just using everything that's left on the brush and just blending that out. So when we place our color, we'll get a nice payoff. Ooh, we are going to add the Ness Color Fix Nude. This is the number 3. We're gonna add this to the center of the lid, right smack dab in the middle. We're just gonna use the tiniest amount. All right, y'all, the tiniest amount. The tiniest amount. I don't even think you can barely see it, but I'm gonna zoom in. The tiniest amount. Use this no-name brush. I'm gonna pack that in the center of the lid. Probably gonna need some more for the other side, but let's use what we have and then determine. I'm using the other side of that brush because I don't want the red to get all mixed up. I want the colors to remain separate, blended. All right, then we're gonna take, which palette do I want to use? I might use both of them. I have 2 palettes that I can utilize. I have the crayon case. This is the matte book by the crayon case. And we might go in with this red color here. That's what she looks like. Or this Morphe palette 03, Fierce by Nature. That's what she looks like. I love this palette. I don't even know if they make this palette anymore, but there's not a specified red. There's some deep reds. Got this one. I feel like this is more like a pink, but we might go in with that. But I'm definitely using this or this color too. This color is more red than that one. That one's giving pink. But we're gonna go in with the matte book by the crayon case, and if that works, that's what we're sticking with. I am using the Morphe 303 eye packer brush just to pack on that red color. Does it have a name? It does not have a name, but that red eyeshadow. So I'm gonna make sure I get a generous amount to put on the lid. My God, today. This is nice. Y'all, I'm just packing it in. Not doing too much, but I'm obsessed. And because these are bright colors, I think I'm gonna do 2 lips. I'm gonna do a nude lip and I'm going to do a red lip. But because these are matte colors, you can tell, and they're bright too. So when you're using color, the fallout can be real. And we saw with my last video how you need to trust but verify. So although I am tapping off the excess, I don't want to be naive to think that I'm not experiencing fallout right now. I am. We're just packing the eyeshadow on to where we place the base. I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side, just packing that color on and then slightly blending that into that tan color. We are going to blend this out, guys, so don't fret. This is so pigmented. All right, crayon case, super, yes. This is nice. Oh, I'm loving this. All right, so I'm going back with the Japonesque tapered blending brush. I'm gonna, nope, oh Lord. Not using any product. I want y'all to be able to see the Fenty name. Can you see the Fenty name? Period. Nothing on the brush, we're just, oh, she said, girl, I'm tired, bye. Too funny. All right, nothing on the brush other than the lipstick that we used. And I'm just going in and just buffing the edges out. Because I need these shadows to stay right where they're at. Not doing the most here. I'm just taking what's on that brush and just buffing out and blending out the edges. If you don't learn nothing from me, what's that? Blend for your lives. Thank you. This is so pretty. Going back in with that Morphe M303 brush to just reapply what we just blended out. You always go back to ensure you didn't lose any pigmentation, and if you did, go back and reapply. Don't be scared. Now, because this is such a bright look, we do need to deepen the crease color area, and we're actually going to deepen that with We're gonna use the Morphe 3503 palette. I'm gonna use one of those deep berry shades. I like this one here, maybe this one here. I might mix those two and see what kind of color payoff we get. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe R34 brush. That's what she looks like. I'm gonna do the deep berry. These shades don't have colors. They don't have names, but this is color payoff. We just want to intensify the crease area just to add some depth back in there. I might have to add brown because this is not giving me the color payoff that I thought it would. I just wanted to create some depth, guys. That is all. Nothing more, nothing less. I like it. I'm gonna go back in with that red color with the Morphe just to brighten it up a little bit on those edges. I like that there. On the edges and the inner corners, we added some depth. Not too much though. I'm gonna go in with that Japanese blending brush just to diffuse what we've created. Now notice I'm not connecting the two. So now I am going to add, in the Morphe 3505 brush, I'm going to use this color to place in the center of the lid, because why not? I am going to use another tapered blending brush. This is the Morphe M4 brush. I'm going with that, some nude color. We're going to just pop that right onto the lid. And I like using a brush like this because it helps diffuse the color evenly. And while you're diffusing the color, it helps to blend out the eyeshadow as well. So you can get that nice halo look, like so, like that. So this is the perfect color. I'm glad I chose that color. Now these colors don't have names, y'all. I don't even know if they make this palette anymore. I actually found this palette in my stash. And just using what's on that Morphe M3 brush, just to help blend out those edges, just slightly tapping. Purr. Do the kids say that? I don't know. We're moving on. This is it for the eye, you guys. As far as eyeshadow, we are going to add the rhinestones in a little bit. But first, let's clean off the under eye because we're gonna get started on our face. Just using baby wipes, y'all. Just using baby wipes. Got this from the dollar store. Dollar Tree, to be exact. My hand's full of eyeshadow. Excuse me. Now, I do have under eye cream, but we could definitely add some more. But this is also an opportunity, guys, one, to remove the color from underneath the eye. I'm not gonna take it all out simply because I'm gonna do under the eye, but I am cleaning up. I'm making sure that my outer eye is sharp versus using a concealer to do that. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because we're using red pigment, and sometimes what you don't want is the concealer to mess with. You don't want them blending in together. This side, I feel like I did better on this side than the other side. Period. I hope that makes sense. I feel like there's some sharp lines that I don't want to be there. So just take your time, clean off your eye accordingly, and then just reapply your under eye. All right, so like that. I really like this. And if you see something, y'all, fix it. I am going to go in with Sunday Riley's Autocorrect Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. So we need to make sure we moisturize under the eye, which will help our concealer stay put and be seamless. I used to actually sell this at Sephora. I have had, I feel, many lives. So I'm just adding it to the under eye. I'm loving this, y'all. Trust the process. It's coming along. Trust me. So from here, y'all know I love me some good underpainting, but let's go ahead and moisturize. Now, oh, Fenty, now you finna work my nerves. All right, so to moisturize the face, y'all already know I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This does have niacinamide in it. This is comparable to the Milk. Just a dot. I'm gonna go in with the Real Techniques 200. This is the Expert Face Brush, just to glide the primer that we just added to our face. Now, I did this off camera, but I already have moisturizer on, sunscreen. All right, feel like that's evenly distributed on the face. Now I'm going to go in with the Ness Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I'm in the color number 6. I think I'm going to use my hand for this one, y'all, just to warm it up a little bit because it's kind of chilly in this spit, or at least I'm getting chilly. Just going to evenly distribute that all on the face, and I'm just patting that in to press in that color. Now I love using this because I feel like it just neutralizes the face. Oh, before I added this, I should have added my other primer. All right, we did one side of the face with this. That's what happens when you get too excited. I forgot to add the one size. We're just gonna double layer it, y'all. I'm adding the one size Oil Sucker Extreme Mattifying Alkaline Primer. Say that 5 times really fast. I'm just gonna put it on the pan. I love this stuff. Should have shaken it before, but that's okay. I'm going in with the Real Techniques brush that we use to diffuse the primer, and I'm just doing the same, just stipling it in. I'm just gonna go over the Ness part. I'm actually going to dermaplane my face today, y'all. Should have done that last week, but here we are. Gonna let that dry a little bit and then go back in with the Ness on the side that we already added the Ness. It'd be annoying sometimes. It'd be annoying. But y'all, tell me in the comments below, how was your Valentine's Day? Did you have fun? What did you do? I want to know. Tell me. I got told that I am going to be set up on a blind date. So we'll see what comes of that. I don't know. Now, I did see his picture, and not bad, but I don't want my picture being revealed to him. I want him to be wowed. We're gonna go back into the Ness. I'm gonna do the other side and we'll come back to this one. I ended up buying a product, y'all, that hopefully will get rid of my hyperpigmentation, my breakouts. I will tell y'all, girl has been eating cupcakes, specifically Publix cupcakes, like it ain't nobody's business. And I've enjoyed every single last one of them. I've enjoyed every single last one of them, because why not? Whatever's left on my finger, that's what we're adding on my forehead. I feel like this is the perfect base for me. Now I do have the universal color as well. I really use that for clients. Well, not that one specifically, but the universal for clients, because not all of the shades in this blurring balm matches people's skin tones. But I love how matte it dries down as a powder and it keeps me matte. Love that for me. So we'll add the rhinestones after. Look what I did. I done added, trying to blend out. Good God, Jesus. All right, let's do some underpainting. Right, y'all already know. And if you don't know, now you know. I'm going in with the Dior, what's it called? Forever Skin Correct. This is in 3WO and this is in 4N. We did say we're gonna use the pan. Let's use the pan. Lord, they say practice makes perfect. I'm gonna go in with the Bedazzled Tools 937 concealer brush that we use to clean and carve out our brows. We're gonna go in with the lightest shade first. I actually want to use a beauty blender to blend this out, y'all. Am I crazy? Do you think I'm crazy? I feel like I always forget my contour shade. We're gonna let that warm up on the face. Now I did talk about this here, which is the Hourglass Vanish Airbrush Concealer. This is in the color Teak. Hopefully it's not a muddy, ashy color on me. Hopefully I did good. So I am going to use a beauty blender to buff all of this out. I'm going in with the Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Party All Night by Charlotte Tilbury, just to give it a zhuzh. Going back to the basics a little bit. Now, if it doesn't come out the way I like it, we're going back to using the brush. And that's the Real Techniques brush. I am not mad at it. I feel like I do need to get into the nitty gritty And by nitty gritty, I'm talking about the crevices of my nose. And notice we are lifting, we're not dragging it down. Love that for us. All right, we trust in the process. All right, let's go in with the concealer, yes, but the contour shade. Instead of using the pan, we're just gonna go right in. This is cute, but I don't think it's dark enough for me. I feel like this is close to my skin tone. It's not, but it feels like it is. We will see. I'm gonna go in with this double-edged liquid bronzer and contour duo brush. It's double-edged. I'm actually gonna use this side. And I like to smile. This contour shade's not bad. It's not bad at all. Remember, we are lifting. We're not dragging it down. No, my forehead is big. I'm not mad at the contour shade. I was a bit worried, but now we don't have to be. Make sure I get all of the circumference. And if you feel like you've gone too far out, go back with your beauty blender or brush and add that highlight back in there. Now, I'm not adding any product. My arm hurts from doing this. Friday was arm day and apparently I'm still dying. All right, I'm gonna go in with this Huda Beauty Cotton Candy Blush Filter. Y'all have seen her before. Now we are going in with a pinky because why not? Love is in the air. I'm putting on quite a bit. Use the other side of that double edge of liquid bronzer contour duo to buff that blush out. Still smiling because I want to concentrate that color just on the highest points of my face. Like that, like so. That's a nice color payoff. And then I am going to go in with Kevyn Aucoin's concealer. I really don't know what it's called, y'all. I can't see it. But this is the color. And I'm going to use the Bedazzled Tools 937, I should know the name by now, Bold Concealer. So I'm just gonna place that. I want this to melt into the skin. So I'm gonna give it a little view and then we're gonna buff that out. I'm gonna go in with the Morphe M331. This is an eye blender brush, but I'm gonna use that to blend my nose contour. Buff that out. I feel like I'm very quiet, y'all, but I'm focused, man. All right, we're gonna leave that like that. And we are going to buff out that concealer. We're gonna use the Beauty Blender, but if that doesn't work, switching on over to a brush. Just packing that in and on, y'all. So, taking that up and out. I feel like I'm not as talkative, so I hope y'all don't mind. I'm just really concentrated. But I have been up since 1:30 this morning. Ask me where I'm going. I can't tell you where I'm going, but your girl was up. All right, next, you guys, we're moving on to foundation. I'm gonna reapply the blush as well, because I felt like we just lost that in the shuffle. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And for foundation, we are going in with, because I learned my lesson, the Prada Reveal Skin Optimizing Foundation. Love her. Obsessed. Tell me you're obsessed without telling me you're obsessed. All right, let's add our foundation. Just going in with 2 pumps for now. I am going to use my Sephora 47 brush. This is the Pro Foundation brush. This is what she looks like. Now, I did wash her and clean her, but the girl looks dirty, but she's not, I swear.
Oh, you know what? I know why. Okay, I'm FaceTiming you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
It ain't coming through.
Come on, Pink.
Oh!
No,
Yes, ma'am.
We're gonna do a matte heart. I didn't know what the hell she was.
That's nice.
Like a milky white.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. Like a milky white. And she like,
That's my girl.
like,
Love her.
so I love it. It's so simple. It's so nice.
That's my girl. Purr. Toodles.
Her.
Back to regularly scheduled programming. Let's add our foundation. I got my foundation on the pan. I'm using my brush and we're just going in. So whatever's left on that brush, I'm gonna buff out that harsh contour. We need some more foundation. We're gonna add some more. Just 1 pump for now. And I'm not really going all the way up, I should say. But I am adding, because our forehead is popping. But let's buff out foundation. And see, I feel like I don't need another coat. I feel like we got the coverage that we're looking for. Don't forget your neck. And this is where, guys, we set everything. We're gonna set the under eyes first, and then we're gonna set the face. Now, I am going in, before I go in, with the Real Techniques 402 brush, just to buff out any and everything under the eye as far as the concealer. I do have lines under my eye, so I wanna make sure everything that has creased is buffed out. And then I'm going to go in with the One Size Kite and the Huda Beauty setting powder. I'm gonna press that in and set the under eye, but we are going to bake. We are baking. We need to bake. We're gonna do the same thing for the left eye. Rinse and repeat. I gotta learn to keep my mirror up out of here. All right, now we're going to set the face, you guys, with, y'all already know, Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder. Good gosh, I can't read today. This is what she looks like. We are going to go in with this huge puffer. I think I got this from TJ Maxx, I think, or maybe Amazon. We're gonna pack that in the face, well, on the face. All right, then we're gonna go in and contour. I'm gonna build out the contour a little bit. I'm going in with the Juvia's Bronzy in Tan. This is what she looks like. I'm going in with the Bedazzled Tools 944 Tapered Contour Brush. This is what she looks like. I'm going in with the lightest shade first and then getting some of that excess darker shade. So let me just show y'all. I went in with this and then pack on this, tap off the excess, and we smile. Because the eyes are so dramatic, I don't want to be too harsh with the contour. I just want a nice color payoff. And I feel like we've done really good. So whatever's left on that brush, we're just packing it onto my forehead area, but we've done really good with the forehead area and how that color payoff is. I feel like we've lost that on the cheeks. And then for blush, we're gonna go in with the Crayon Case Blush Binder. I'm always going to use this, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know that right now. There's some pretty nice blushes from YSL, from the Ness Myricks, the works. But I am always going to come back to this palette. You wanna know why? I'm coming back to this palette because all of the colors are in one place. I even have a red blush. It's just one place. Hello? I don't have to do nothing else. And I'm not having to carry around a whole bunch of makeup. So yeah, we're definitely going to use that. So I'm gonna use two colors in this blush binder. I love this nude shade here. I'm gonna use this along with this, and they don't have names. I wish they had names, but they don't have names. Along with this pink right here, because I don't want it to be too pink on the face, because we already have a pink base. But it's kind of like a muted blush pink. I'm going in with the Bedazzled Tools 960 Precision Blusher. Already know. So I'm gonna take the pink. I'm gonna take the pink shade first, then that tan shade. It's giving me this mauve color, which is what we added to our cheeks to begin with anyway. So I love this for me. Yes. So how I envisioned it in my mind is the way it came out. I'm loving this. I'm kind of bringing it down to my cheekbones. Oh yes. I didn't put anything on the contour brush. I'm just using what's already on there just to marry the two. She's coming together nicely, y'all. Then I'm gonna add the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder in Ultra Pink. That's what she looks like. This is tiny version. And then I want to use Charlotte Tilbury's Airbrush Flawless Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder in number 2. This is a mini one as well. I just want to try it. I'm not committed to having a full size of these things. I just want to see, you know what I'm saying? I just want to see. So I think I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury first. And this is just to highlight under the eye, but also whisk away the powder that we currently have. And then with the pink powder, just a little bit, but this one I'm going to go in with the Kite Puffer from One Size with the pink powder, considering we have a pink blush. Let's see what this is giving on black. So I ain't trying to look crazy out here in these streets. But let's see. I'm not mad at it. Every time I wanted to do this, I always forget. I'm not mad at it. All right, so now I'm going to take some more Huda Beauty powder. We're gonna clean up our contour area. All right, so like that. All right, you guys, I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it. What? And I feel like we're doing good on time. But hello, period. Come on with it. All right, so now I'm just going in and fixing some things that I'm seeing. I'm going to go in with, we had to still include her, but not use Julia's in a tutorial. Goodbye. We're gonna just fill in the brows for anything that has been whisked away or powdered away. Not a whole lot. A little zhuzh, a little pizzazz. Now I'm gonna go in with the One Size Boucle Silk Cellulose Airbrushed powder. Finally said something right. I'm going in with the 959 powder blending brush from Bedazzled Tools. That's what she looks like. We're just gonna, not a whole lot, shake that off a little bit and just marry everybody together. So like that. I still want to go in with my Charlotte Tilbury because that's my girl. We're going to set the face and then we're going to add our rhinestones and add our lashes and we should be good to go. Obviously we're going to do the lips. So I'm going to go in first with the Ness Yummy Skin Blurring Liquid Balm. I'm in love with my nails. All right, here we go. Loving that for me. We're going to spray that again because why not? But first I want to see. Oh my God. Wow. Danessa. Girl, to the front. Because why is this so good? All on its own. Do I even need to spray anymore? My God, today. I'm gonna go in with the One Size One Until Dawn. If you know, you know. I do need to press that in. Wow, I am wowed. I'm gonna go in with, again, the Matte Book by the Crayon Case and use that red color underneath the eye. Now we have to be very careful, only because we've set the face. As a matter of fact, just to be on the safe side, let's go ahead and add some setting powder under the eye, just in case. It's better to be safe than sorry. And then I'm gonna go and use the colors we use in the Morphe 3505 palette. All right, y'all. So I'm just gonna deepen that. Did the outer corner, just using those colors. Loving that. And then we're just going to take that tan shade that we use for the lid and we're gonna just bring that out from the inner corner on out. I'm using the 780 pencil brush from Bedazzled Tools. It's that same color from that palette, that same tan color. So like that. And then we're gonna whisk away that powder. Let's add our rhinestones. But first, we're gonna set for the final time using Crayola if you're fixing spray. All right. This stuff ain't moving. You hear me? I think I should make a video on what products to use, especially if you're an oily girl like me, to ensure your makeup is staying put. I'm going to go in with Mented Beach Bum Bronzer, and this is with the 944 tapered blending brush. Love that for us. There's nothing on the brush, but just always do your due diligence and reapply if need be. All right, let's place these rhinestones. Now I got these from Amazon. They're not nothing too crazy. There's pink up top, but we're using the red ones. Now I'll do a mixture of medium size and not medium size. I'm gonna go in with the Super Strong Hold Eyelash Adhesive. It's just eyelash, regular eyelash glue. This is from INV. My brows said, today, girl, bump you. We doing our own thing. My God. I feel like I'm just adding glue and not really adding the rhinestones. So like that, I got real quiet, y'all. Period. Likewise, thank you. Bye. Oh, I'm about to say, my light went out. What? It seems kind of dark. Y'all, there's no rhyme or reason. I'm just placing the rhinestones where they need to be. Oh, Lord mercy. Why is my nose running? Good God. What's going on? This is so fun. I haven't done rhinestones and I can't tell y'all how long. This is so fun. Coming together beautifully. It's because I'm looking down. That's why my nose running. her. This came out better than I thought it would. All right, y'all, let's add mascara. I'm gonna go in with the Prada Scope mascara. This is what she is. We're gonna do the top and the bottom lash. Now I feel like this mascara is amazing for bottom lashes, maybe not so much top. Now mind you, I don't have an eyeliner. I'm not doing that with this here, but I do want to coat the lashes. I also don't have anything in my waterline, so like that. We're gonna add glue to the lashes. Then we're gonna do our lip. I'm just taking off that lip gloss that we had on to keep our lips moisturized. It has served its purpose. Now I'll be seeing people add concealer to their lip or powder, and we're gonna do the same. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury, just a little bit, not a whole lot. They be muting their lips. We'll use some setting powder too. I went in with the Huda Beauty. This is so fun. I'm so excited about this. All right, I am gonna go in with my lashes, of course. My Glamour by Ness Miami lashes. We're going from 0 to hero. This is not 0 though. Ooh, we could just stop this here all on its own. Why would we? I am going to use the Super Strong Waterproof Eyelash Adhesive I Envy. We're going in with my brand's lashes. And because we already sized them, we just need to add the glue and allow them to get tacky. And while they're getting tacky, we will do the lips. Now, this look, because the eye is bold, it's obviously better to do a nude lip, so that's what we'll do. But I'll also change out the lip and do a red lip using the Fenty Uncensored. Is it Uncensored? Was that the name of the lipstick? The one that we used on the lid? Yes, Uncensored. She's the star of the show. And I just want to show off my nails. Alrighty, let's work on the lips. We are going to add the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the color Limitless Brown. That's number 608. She's a whole vibe. Now I am going to use my Sephora sharpener because I want some sharpness when we're carving out the lips. Next video, we're definitely going to be hairless on the face because, ooh, I feel like I have a whole mustache. This has become my favorite lip liner because it lasts, baby. She does not move. I love that for me. That is what I call an investment. If I'm going to spend over $25 on a lip pencil at that, I need it to stay on my lip. All right, I'm going in with the Morphe Lucky Charm LC1 brush. Now I use this as a lip brush, but you can use it for whatever if you have this. This was a collaboration that they did with the cereal General Mills Lucky Charms. Just buffing that out, buffing that there. I'm gonna go in with the Tarte Lip Sculptor lipstick and lip gloss. We're using the lipstick portion. I don't know what color this is. Oh, Candid. This is what the lipstick literally looks like it's about to fall off. But we're not gonna let her, because where you going? I don't even think they make this anymore. Tarte used to come out with the best lip stuff, blushes, just everything, y'all. Just wait until I blend this baby in. Here we go. I understand how I have a lip gloss on and my lips are still chapped. Where they do that at? All right, we're gonna add a clear gloss on top. And with that, we're going in with the Full Filler by Huda Beauty. This is in the color Glassy. We're gonna use the pan, guys. I'm so proud of me. Look at me sticking to my word. Using the pan. I'm still using that LC1 brush. Ooh, baby, we're gonna add this on top. This is also a Full Filler lip gloss by Huda Beauty in, ooh, baby. Don't mind me, y'all, because why not? It's like that pinky. All right, let's pop on those lashes, baby. Where's my tweezers? All right, we're gonna put this one first. I like to just add a little razzle dazzle on the outer corners of those lashes, just to ensure that it's going to stay. This is where I get quiet, y'all. And don't be afraid to shift. I'm trying not to cry. Oh my God. Heck, hero or baddie? 0. Is she really 0 though? Is she really? Ooh, let's do the other eye. My eyes want to water oh so badly. Good thing we already set our face, cause boom. And don't forget to just push that in, y'all. Push it in. Ta-da. Oh my gosh, you guys, we did it, Joe. We did it. Ooh, I'm gonna do a close-up so you can see the entirety of it. And let me show you all the inspiration, because I can do that. This was the inspiration, but not necessarily. Let me show y'all the actual video, because she ate. How did I do? Boo. Sis ate per. What are the girls saying nowadays? I don't know. But I love that we did this. This is everything. I love that we did this. Let me go ahead and take off my headband. Hopefully I'm not two-toned. But you guys, we did it. This came out better than I anticipated. There we go. I retwisted my hair, so your girl's looking like a whole baddie. Do you hear me? Now we're gonna change our clothes, put some jewelry on, take some pictures, and I hope you guys come back to see what other looks we're gonna create, because March is upon us. Ooh, hello? I did that. Oh my gosh. This is everything. I'll be surprised at my own damn self. I am talented and I cannot let my talent go to waste. Do you hear me? So shout out to my nail lady, Kate, because she did that. Miss Kate, I love you. She did that. Is it this? I don't know. We're doing it all. All right, y'all. I hope I see you next time. Next month is March, so obviously we're dipping and dabbling into the greens, but I really wanted to recreate this Valentine's Day inspired look, although Valentine then came and went, and how lucky we were to have Valentine's Day on a Saturday this year. So I was very thankful for that. So even though I don't have a special someone, but that special someone is me. So I hope you've been loving on you like I've been loving on me, getting into my creative bag, honey, recreating these looks. So purr for me, but self-love starts with you before you can give it to anybody else. And you teach people how to love you. All right, y'all, until next time, I'll see you soon. Bye.